Hello everybody, Captain Thief. I just figured I'd do a quick episode about this because I played it back in the day, which wasn't that many days ago actually. So yeah, whenever I want to get something new for Eddie, I play this game. So I've played a lot to rack up the coins and stuff. I've hit level 1,000, and as far as I know, there's no real way back. This is the Super Animal World update for the game, which has been kind of worked on for, it feels like a year and a half. I could be wrong. But anyway, they completely I don't want to say revamped the game, but they completely changed a lot of things about it, and I just kind of want to give my own first impressions. I haven't logged in all week this week because I wanted the impression to be impressed, I guess. So anyway, you don't have a the UI is not the end-all be-all anymore. Now it's actually more like the actual world is a hub, rather than the world is just where you go to fight things, I guess. So from what I heard, or from what I remember reading or something, so yeah, they added fishing and insect catching. Huh, okay. So I guess that's the new player orientation, I want to say. I mean, beforehand it was just a bunch of pop-up NPC messages in the bottom, but yeah. Do I look cool swinging this thing? Hey, I have one of those. Okay. There, quest done. So they added some quests as well. I'm not really sure how big that's going to be. Okay. So that gave me EXP. That's kind of interesting. I mean, I really don't care about levels anymore. It's not so much I was getting levels for level's sake. It's really more that when you level, you get a free item, and if you already had that item, you get a ton of coins, and I want coins in case something came through. Ahoy, mate, where am I? Why, Super Animal World. So I'm told. I never leave the boat, so I couldn't rightly say. You really ought to run up to the pier with left stick. Okay. And if you're feeling really spry, you can try to jump roll or two with the left trigger. A bit more fun. Okay. You see those fish out there? But if I had a fishing rod, I'd sure have some fish right now. But honestly, it's kind of nice just to watch them. Okay. Did you see that arrow, or am I seeing things right there on the ground? I feel like it wants me to do something. But what? I have my own arrow. You do? What a relief. I thought maybe it was just me. It kind of is, because only you can see it. Do you also hear the voice in your head? The one that calls itself Banan? I hear it every time I use select. I'll check. I mean, kind of. How do I write with just the controller, I wonder? Ah, whatever. No funny ideas. So, yeah, instead of just... Oh. It might be private quests. I'll wait. Okay. Oh, hello there. What are you doing? What am I doing? Indeed, what? What are any of us doing, really? What does it mean to do? It looks like you're cooking. It does look that way, doesn't it? I suppose I probably am. Cooking, that is. But I feel like I'm missing the perfect ingredient. Does it exist? Do I exist? What is existence? Depends on who you ask. Oh, that's very true. For instance, Descartes would say, I think, therefore I am. Yes. That I am because I think. I think. But can you see my thoughts? Can you taste them? How can I prove to you that my thoughts exist? Now, Heidegger counters that existence as engagement with the superworld, which is why I'm trying to engage with this onion. But what do I know? I'm just a humble chef, I think. That was educational. I mean, for a while... Oh. Yeah, now you get coins from doing stuff as well. I mean, you've always gotten coins from surviving in a regular match. Hey, you. Trying to explore. How about I get in your way? Huh. Oh, maybe it was just lag. Hang on. No. Okay. Anyway, greetings, friend. You the governor? I am indeed, friend. Governor Moosevelt at your humble service. It's my pleasure to officially welcome you to Super Animal World. Thanks, Gov. You're very welcome, my friend. There's much to see and do on this fair island, as you'll no doubt see and, well, do. Beyond this arch lies the Super Animal World Welcome Center. It's our little town square where super animals of every species and breed gather together. There are many activities and they're well considered, but I highly recommend starting with the Giant Eagle ride. There's nothing like seeing our super world from the sky, and you're in luck. Giant Eagle Airlines is running a promotion. With generous support from my administration, they're offering new residents a free ride. To claim your free ride, head over there and do that. Okay. So, I think you can buy stuff from overworld NPCs now. Animal passes, get your animal passes here. Okay, so yeah, everything used to be part of the EUI. I personally don't really quite like having to go everywhere to do stuff. If I have a one-stop shop, that's great. I'm just going to use the mouse and keyboard. Wait. Okay, so it does, everything does kind of become a one-stop shop. Well, that's good. That's fine. I don't really know how to feel about battle passes, but you know, I feel like as far as SAR has gone, it's all right. Okay. So when does the party start? The party bush. Hello, if you're looking for the welcome station, it's right inside SAW shop, and if you want to know what's close to the station, just ask. It's part of the subterranean mobile network. MTN stations can be found all over the island, but it's only available to SAW citizens. Sorry. Come back and talk to me if you become an SAW citizen. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, earlier everything was kind of like destroyed, or as destroyed as this pie restaurant is. Or, well, not really destroyed, but, you know, abandoned. So it's weird to see it populated now, I guess. Come on down to Cackling Carl's cart. The goodest shop. Okay. Only takes the goodest coins. Carl coins, but only can sell to SAW citizens, not Carl's choice. Dogs say they bite me if I sell to you. Need to have a citizenship card and come back to Carl's cart. Okay. Let me guess. It's going to be the same thing. You gotta be a citizen? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you buy things with in-game currency on the left. And you buy things with the tickets on the right. Tickets kind of are a abbreviation for real-life money, but you're able to get them a little bit from other sources. Sorry about this as we go. Okay. Oh, if only I could start a fight. That'd be great. These things look just like the thing I just hatched out of. Are you my mother thing? Well, there's not much of a talker. Okay. So, yeah, nothing in here. And that's okay. Art. I wish I could zoom in, but I cannot. So, what I'm curious about, though... Okay, I was just actually literally going to ask about this. No? Okay, well... Whenever I, what's over here? Wouldn't you like to know? Okay, so I guess I gotta do a thing first. But anyway, yeah, whenever I, like, make a thumbnail with Eddie in it or whatever, I have to use the photo booth. Let me see if that was on here. I already know what Animal Pass is. Thanks, though. Quests. News. I mean, I guess I can just, like, bypass the shops and do this directly, but, and dare I say, I think they have more things in here than normal. Usually it's, like, only 4 things per sale for day, and then 2 things per sale per week. But I think they have a lot more things now. Crazy. Okay, so I was kind of a little recalcitrant, reluctant. I don't know, I wasn't sure how to feel about having to go everywhere on an overworld to buy things or use a photo booth. But, well, let's see. Screech, welcome to Giant Eagle Airlines. Meet you that free ride bird? Screech, that's Sergeant Free Ride Bird to use meet. Kidding. Maybe. Cool, so how about that ride? Screech. Yes, about that. Giant Eagle rides are the island's premier must-do tour. There's really nothing like taking in panoramic views from the back of a giant eagle. I assure you it'll be the best thing you'll ever do. I mean, this is a trip you truly cannot skip. Ready to fly meet? Let me talk to Santa Claus here, yeah. Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. What's Christmas? Ho ho ho, don't you know? Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year, when super animals across the island gather to sing carols and rejoice in the miracle of clustered, regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats. That is, of CRISPR. It's a gene editing technology that allows SAW Labs to create wonderful things that nature never intended. Because nature isn't half as creative as our labs. Ho ho ho, fair enough. Okay, so let me view the event. Okay, so yeah, you can get stuff. A gingerbread sword, guys. And they do try to, like, minimize FOMO. All this stuff I've gotten in previous seasons, but they brought it back in case, I don't know, maybe you never got it. So it's not like, oh, I never got the snowflake top hat, now I'll never have it. So I kind of appreciate that. There's 3 weeks worth of stuff. But you don't even have to do it all right now. You could just do all 3 weeks on, like, the last day if you really want to. I don't know if you'd want to, but yeah. Yeah, let's do the free ride because I think that's an important thing. I still haven't found out where to get pictures taken at. And, you know, I might need another one here soon. This is all the same thing. Let's go. Okay, yeah, it's really more like part of the new player orientation, but I guess it's making everyone go through it, even us 1,000 levelers. I kind of appreciate this, though. You want to land on the target, fall faster with X. You can redo your umbrella, undo your umbrella, and redo your umbrella as much as you want. Way to stick the landing. I'll take this, and I'll take that. Yeah. This is a bit more helpful than the NPC pop-up dialogues from the original game. Oh, right, I can shoot. And drink. He shot me. But you got him, now drink your health juice. You can walk while drinking. Yeah, okay. And he dropped armor and tape, so I can just take his armor and I can fix it with tape. Time to do the winter dance. Okay, so I won. Default. I have all the emotes because it's important to me for no reason. I died. Yeah, this is a lot more cinematic than I'm used to. Not that that's an issue. Welcome back, friend. Did you enjoy your flight and/or fight? The latter was a bit of a surprise, I imagine, but what's life without surprises? I trust you, or your predecessor clone, rather, comported their self respectfully. Of course, they did. After all, the Super Animal Royale may be brutal, but it's not uncivil. By all means, kill your opponent for sport, but don't be a jerk about it. That's my motto. The good news is, by participating, you've made yourself eligible for citizenship. Requires agreeing to the rules of our conduct in our community contract, and of course you'll need SAW citizenship to do pretty much anything around here. So what are you waiting for? Yeah, okay, it's just... don't... okay, no teaming. I hate to say this, but you know, when two people are palling around on a everyone against everyone match, and they're shooting everyone but each other, that's teaming, and I don't know, I haven't really reported anyone, but maybe I oughta, I don't know. Family friendly. I think I tend to be family friendly. I don't know, I don't even, yeah. Okay, yeah. Huzzah, you and your successor clones are hereby officially Super Animal World citizens. Welcome back, friends. Thanks, Gov. Super Animal World has a proud and storied history full of trials and triumphs, highs and lows, heroes and villains, patriots and scoundrels. I've commissioned the Museum of Natural History to document the official history of the island. It's important to make sure the record is accurate. Of course, can't let any false narratives take hold. We're actually looking for help collecting primary sources for this project. I think you'd make a brilliant addition to the team, and I'm an outstanding judge of character, or at least a very fast judge of character. Though due to the project's high sensitive nature, you'll need to be vetted by SAW security first. I know you're on the up and up, but we have procedures in place to keep subversives from polluting the narrative. I went over and talked to Officer Bella at the SAW Security Welcome Center over at Meet and Eat. Okay, I was just going to talk about this. Tell Bella I sent you to be cleared for a project on the SAW History Project. I'll mark her location on your map. You can always check your map with the up. Yeah. I know it's kind of weird that I'm reading this, but I'm not reading the cutscene stuff. I can mark my map. Ah, okay. So I'll just, like, do that, I guess. You've completed the introduction. Visit the SAW mountain station north of the fountain to switch back to your Super Animal presets anytime. Yes, please. Hot take. I'm fairly certain that this fox is probably like maybe one of the first animals designed. It's alright looking, but I think it's could be better. Are you the... Hey, I love you. Welcome to the... Okay. If you want to know what's close to the station, just ask. Where's the welcome station? Located outside the SAW shop right behind me. It's your gateway to... Okay. Well, I want to do that. Oh, but I need a small fee. Main station you've already unlocked on foot. It is. Sorry, mountain policy. Or MTN. I know. I see MTN. I live in the mountain time zone, I think. Mountain MTN. Luckily, unlocking MTN station is easy. Simply walk near the station hall and they'll automatically unlock. In fact, you should go now and unlock Welcome Station before you leave the Welcome Center. It'd be a shame if you couldn't get back here easily when you find another station. And we have a free promotion at the moment where we're giving away 30 car coins just for unlocking the Welcome Station. That's basically enough for a ride to the other side of the island. What do you say? Yeah. So he said it was right in front of this store? Yes? No? Oh, okay. It's over there on the left. I can sell items? What kind of things can I get in my inventory? I don't remember an inventory. And this is just... I might make use of this emote at some point. Do you have any emotes? Someone's smacking me. Hang on, let's go in. Switch out. Yay, my presets are back. Do I like... Yeah. Detective. But yeah, okay, so I kind of like this layout a bit better. Earlier it was just one single slot and you had to move over, and yeah, okay, at least this way I can see it at a glance. I kind of like the emote wheel update a bit. It kind of makes it a little easier to see what I'm looking at. And you know, I don't have to have the melee guitar, but I'm just playing it for fun. Unlock the Mohawk. Fantastic. I knew you'd find it. Did you see all the wonderful amenities inside? Each mountain station includes a changing room and a research lab for your convenience. Also, there's a shop and a museum representative near each station. So mountain stations are about more than just travel. Oh, and here's your 30 car coins. Alright. So I can actually just start playing the regular thing. And now they have both the team versus team, which is 24 versus 24, and this... Well, it's really zombie tag. It really reminds me of the Mad Banquet from Guild Wars 2. Emotes. Okay, so if I want to unlock anything, here it is. Here's quick travel, but there's no photo thing, so we're still on a quest to find that. I do kind of like how it almost seamlessly brought me into where there's regular people. Didn't even like notice. I mean, I did notice, but you know, it's like, I don't know what I'm saying. SAW Security Welcome Center office. What do you want? The Moose sent me for vetting. The Moose sent you for vetting? Boy, I hope his standards aren't slipping. No offense. Alright, you're about to be fully investigated by this island's top and only security force. It is imperative in this time of continuing conflict with the SASR, Super Animals Super Rebellion, I think, that we firmly establish your loyalty. Do you submit voluntarily to this formal investigation? I guess so. Now, if you're going to work here, you need to establish your loyalty to SAW Corporation. Can't be too careful with the SASR still out there running amok. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You're new here. I'm talking about the Super Animal Super Resistance. Okay, close enough. AKA the Rebels, AKA the bad guys. And since one of the SASR's key objectives is to end the Super Animal Royale, we can identify rebels by their refusal to compete in it. Competing in the Royale is a patriotic duty. Our whole economy and way of life depend on it. So assuming you have no treasonous objections, report to Sergeant O'Prey near for further instruction. Okay. So, I don't know, like, there's a whole plot to this that happens way before this Super Animal World update. I don't know if that extends the plot or if it's like a reboot of the plot, but you know, it's like an island where people went and they would see super animals, and there's like a restaurant called Meat, and I think it's highly implied that they would be eaten. Oh, hey, a thing. I found a shard. Is that part of my inventory? Do I have inventory? Okay, so that does that. That does... Huh. And then at some point, like, the super animals went insane and killed everyone, including the humans, and I'm not really sure on the plot past that point. I think also they might have been shot for sport, judging by this whole thing. So, interesting is, if you really want to try certain guns out, you can test them out here. Used to have just like a whole minute in this overworld thing, and you could try out guns here. But, I could never get the score to go much higher than 2,000, even with other people's help. And it was kind of in my mind that there must be like some sort of a secret that if you could just either hit the max or hit a specific number combination, all three of these, which would require everyone's cooperation, not only to contribute but not to mess it up. Like, it might do one of those super secret unlock things. I don't know. There are secret unlocks, and it takes away my gun. Alright. They make me so mad. Why are you so mad exactly? Stupid crates. Sitting around all wooden and cubicle. I can't take it. Somebody really ought to put them in their place. I can do that. Alright, I'll destroy some... Oh. I'll destroy... No. Those aren't real crates. These are. There we go. I broke some crates. These crates, what are they even here for? Wait, what do you want me to do? I need crates to go away, and yet they persist. Please figure out how to make them not be here. Okay, I destroyed enough crates, I guess. Just 3. If I were the governor, I'd ban crates from the island. I smashed a few crates. You smashed them? Like to bits? I can't believe it. The solution was so obvious. How did I not think of it myself? Still, I can't tell you how much better I feel knowing where there's a few less crates in the world. Here, take some car coins, the least I can do. So, I do approve of getting more coins, because I do like to buy things from the stores, but, of course, that doesn't mean I'll ever be governor. I mean, would you vote for me? Don't answer that. I'm not running anyway. What's bugging you now? You mean besides you? Sorry, I know you're a fellow crate hater. It's kind of exhausting to hate, so I'm taking a crate hate break. That is, a break from breaking crates that I hate. Come back tomorrow, I'm sure my hate will be recharged by then. Okay, so now there's repeatable quests. Okay. That helps. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is a level 2 security current zone. Oh, sorry. I wanted to go in there because when you do the photo booth thing, at least in the old system, I think this is actually where you canonically went, lore-wise went, is this green screen area. Maybe. I also figured that, okay, I want to get some, things, some well, not complaints, but like, the game could be better is off my chest, and the photo booth was alright, but it would let you like set an emote or something. You could record a GIF and remove the background or set a background or whatever. But there are some emotes that actually rely on direction. Let me see if I can find one for ya. Like point. If you were in the photo booth and you had point, it would always point forward. You could not go up or down. You could flip the, you could reverse the figure, but it would always be forward. Same thing, I mean, there's a couple more. I'm sorry, the new colors are throwing me off, despite the fact that I appreciate them for kind of telling me where things are. Yeah, that's what Peanut Butter Jelly Time is about. There it is. It's right next to it. You can sit, and you can even nod your head and whatever. And then there is Bloody Conshira's favorite, Coffee, which it looks like you can't do anything, but actually you can nod with it. So, yeah. Alright, so I want to see if I can find the photo booth, because if they could make it so you could change direction, or, you know, for particular emotes that call for it, or even better yet, wield a specific gun and even shoot said gun in the photo booth, that'd be great. Couldn't hurt to double check for any hidden stuff around here, I guess. Can I hurt myself? Yes, okay. Oh, there's one. And here's a secret. You just stand on this button. And I guess it only works during an actual fight. I don't know. More coins. More coins again. I do appreciate coins. Coins are like my favorite object, even if they were somehow worthless. I don't know. So, how do I get a Security 2 clearance exactly? I guess we'll go talk... Oh, hello again. Got another shard. It's not telling me what shards are for, though. Also, yeah, when you're in the trading area, you can shoot other people, and you can even see, like, what the numbers are. I don't know, I'm too nice for this game, because, like, if I see somebody who's obviously kind of new, I just run away from them. Kind of a pacifistic thing, I don't know. What do you sell? Welcome, welcome. Tell me about yourself. I'm so glad you asked. I'm Clara, Super SAW Community Ambassador. It's my job to make sure everyone's getting along and having a good time. Are you getting along and having a good time? Yeah? Glad to hear it. Just please tell me you're treating your fellow super animals with respect and kindness, even and perhaps especially when we're all engaged in mortal combat. After all, anyone can forgive the odd shotgun blast to the snout in a kill or be killed scenario, but it's much harder when you're rude about it. Yeah, I don't know, it's one of those things where you can kill somebody and then, like, immediately dance or something. It's like, well, gee, way to make it mean. What was I? Oh, yeah. Officer Bella sent me to prove my loyalty. Screech, I thought you'd be back. At least I think I thought that. Sometimes I think I thought thoughts I never thought, though. Which is why thinking's not my thing. I'm more of an action guy. I get that. Screech, the way you show loyalty around here is to get that in that arena and fight. Super Animal Royale is beating heart. It's the beating heart of Super Animal World, mate. I did my time in the old Royale, of course. Never lost a match. Bull. That I can recall. Though with the whole cloning thing, I suppose it's possible that... Nope. There I go again with the thinking again. The thing is, mate, your training run left a lot to be desired. And nothing a little more weapons training couldn't solve. There are a lot of different guns in Super Animal Royale, and it's helpful to learn their ins and outs. That's why we have the Super Shooting Gallery just northwest of here. Screech, they have all the guns on hand for you to test in your controlled environment. Run up and talk to the old Quackshot. He'll give you the tour. We'll get you Royale ready yet. Okay. So, you know, it's more, hey, Cappy just talked about something. Let's talk about it anyway. Oh, shoot. It was up here, right? Can I eat this? Yes, okay, and that gives me like 8 seconds of faster speed. Quack stick right up. Sergeant Prey sent me for more training. Sarge sent you, did he? Well, he must see something, I guess. Name's Quackshot, proprietor of this here Super Shooting Gallery. Hi, Quack. Now, the best way to learn your way around these guns is to shoot them, of course. So get in there and rack up at least 100 points in the gallery, then come talk to me. Don't spend them all in one place. Try as many guns as possible before jumping into the arena. All you gotta do is shoot the targets. You can see their point values on their chests. Make sure you fire from the shooting lane, or your points won't count. Okay, I get 100 points. Yeah, alright. So, I do like the Jag 7. It's just very rare to get. Same with the silenced pistol. I'm not sure why, but like a lot of the best people who've killed me with like a silenced pistol. It's kind of weird. I think my favorite gun in the whole arsenal, though, is the Thomas gun. I would use the M16 more often, but it just doesn't show up that often. You can only get it out of those red chests, and there's only so many red chests, and the red chests aren't guaranteed to give you anything you want. Oh, right, I have to talk to the duck. The mushroom grew back. Guns, guns, guns. Don't be afraid, these ones can't hurt you. Somehow? 100 big ones on the board. You did? Really? Good fun, right? Come back and talk to me tomorrow if you want some more super shooting gallery challenges. Okay. Well, I hope you tried a good variety of guns in there, because it's go time. O'Prey just called, says it's time to stop fooling around and prove you're loyal to SAW, which means competing in the Super Animal Royale, ready or not. To join the Super Animal Royale, press Y. Then select solos, duos, or squads, and join the queue. While you're in the queue, you can keep practicing here in the Super Shooting Gallery. Every bit helps. You'll be notified when it's time for battle. Press Y to participate. The Island Hopper Ferry will take you to the airport in time for the match. Once you've finished your first full Super Animal Royale, report back to Sergeant O'Prey. Good luck. Okay. So I'm not set up yet. But I do want to see something. So I'll just go ahead and turn that on. I apologize. Epic Games is kind of overeager. So it doesn't look like there's any more achievements added, which, to be honest, I'm kind of thankful for. This one's just win in a squad or a duo, and I haven't done that because I'm afraid to let anyone down. Also, I don't know, I want to do the last achievement at some point. So there's the same 3 achievements as earlier. Nothing new added, and that's okay. You're ignoring all this, right? I hope. One day, okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and try one. You know what? We'll do one of these. If we can win, that would be like icing on the cake about how I got the last achievement on the SAW update vid that I just decided to do. Yeah, see? They get eaten. At least chickens do. I don't know. It's a whole thing that BoJack Horseman went into, and I don't know, it just made me think otherwise. So this might be kind of tough, though, because I'm just a rando, and I'm joining a random group. But you can join squads as a group of 4 friends. So we are more than likely going to be 4 disconnected random people up against 4 people who are actively talking to each other on Discord. So our chances are not super great. Okay, for a half second there, I thought that this was a mahjong table. Got halfway excited. By proxy. Or vicariously. Yeah, and then there's fan-submitted artworks. I'm ready. Okay, so this is a little bit different. I'm used to the screen just going black and then all of a sudden you're on top on a eagle thing. Okay, so who are my friends? Ornithologist, Patchwork, Genki? I don't see. I try to kind of remember what all my teammates look like because once we land, it's not like everyone's going to be spray painted blue and red or whatever. Okay, here we go. Alright, so one of them already dropped out. And they're starting to head toward Waterworld. Let's find at least a weapon. I need to be able to help. One thing I do like is if you get 2 pistols, it doubles them up. Okay. I hear gunshots. Are they friendly? Alright, you raise them. I'll keep them busy. Ah, now I'm down. Alright guys, get ready. Cool. I'm gonna heal up. Couldn't hurt to get more. Anything good in there? You have it. You gotta make sure everyone has a good weapon. I don't know where our fourth guy went. Oh, he's down, apparently. Like, dead? And then he left. Okay, well, I don't know. You know, some people just aren't team players, I guess. Oh, I'm not going to need to drink if I can just eat coconuts. Yeah, you have some too. How many are left? 38. Okay. Hang on, I'm going to hit the lighthouse. Sometimes there's good stuff in here. Also, yeah, let's do the silenced. Get a new armor. Okay, one of us went down. Weehaw! Alright, so... Oh, that looked like an entrance. Okay, I got your DNA. Got your DNA. So I guess I can, like, respawn them if I find one of them things. Let's use the hamster ball. That's a little faster. Oh no, this is not going to work out. I'm probably going to die, and I apologize. You can say it's my fault, and you might be right. Okay, I might have to leave this, yeah, I have to leave it. I need to drink. So let's get to one of them things. Oh, well. It is what it is. Okay, so that takes care of that. I just wanted to get that done. I can spectate. I don't really feel like it. Hatching new clone. So yeah, now it's like canon that every new entry is a clone. I mean, I kind of figured that, but, you know, I didn't know that for sure. Hang on, this is going to drive me nuts if it's going to stay on my UI. So I'm going to talk to the bear, the one who hears bananas in his head. Did you see the arrow? I've heard the voice of Banan. Praise Banan. Well, I don't know why I felt compelled to say that. I only met Banan, just met Banan after all. But I can just tell they're very special. Living in all our heads, watching over us. Maybe Praise Banan is right after all. So, hang on, there's an emote for this. There's like a... Okay, I have to explain that my controller D-pad is kind of like wrong. There we go. Yeah. There's a secret cave. How do I get my map? There it is. Okay, so like there's a cave, I think it's right here. It's actually fairly secret. And if you throw a banana to a statue of a banana, it will rain peeled bananas, and then you'll unlock that emote. I don't know, kind of interesting. Screech, welcome to Giant Eagle Airlines. Meet. I fought the good fight. Oh, you did you? Oh yeah, according to your file, you did indeed. Screech, well done, Meat. Glad you're not as subversive. You enjoy your time in battle? Quite a thrill, right? Yeah, I must have competed in thousands of matches in my day. I never ever lost that I can recall. But I don't expect a perfect record yourself, Meat. The odds of that are long enough that anyone who claims to be undefeated should be doubted. Unless anyone, it's me, of course. Anyway, anyhow, come back to see me tomorrow if you want some more tougher challenges. Thanks, I will. Screech, good news. Just got word they finished your background check. Head back to Officer Bella. She'll get your clearance badge. Assuming you actually passed your background check. Which I do assume. Of course, the O and O Pray stands for optimistic. At least, I'm optimistic that's what it stands for. Cool, on my way. You can press in the stick to sneak. Anyway, how'd we go? SOW Security Welcome Center Office. What do you want? I am here to get my badge. Well, well, well. A bit presumptuous, aren't we? How do we know you passed your background check? I'll check. Oh, it appears you did pass. Congrats. Thanks, doggy. There's one small issue. You haven't paid the administrative fee. I mean, it's sort of an unofficial fee, given that Carl coins aren't officially recognized by SIW, but they are recognized by me. In fact, they're demanded by me. So 10 Carl coins and you're cleared for duty. I'll see what I can do. Done. You work hard, do your best, make one little mistake and... Sorry, what? Do you want something? I got your bribe, doggy. Whoa, 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 this is not a bribe. It's simply an unofficial fee. Don't go around saying words like bribe willy-nilly. Someone might mistake you for a subversive. Alright, here's your level 1 SAW security clearance badge. Try not to embarrass us. Woohoo. Let's see, according to your file, you're working on the SAW History Project. Well, aren't we fancy? The SAW History Project is being run by a Museum of Supernatural History, which is not supernatural. Curator is old John Muir, way over in Muir Woods. Bit of an odd bird between me and you, but it takes all types. Check in with Muir if you find him. He tends to wander around like a kook, so I'll mark his position on your map. Okay. Good. How do I get to level 2? Rough. Yeah, you don't look like a rebel. But some of us don't look like what we really are. So I'm watching you. Rough. Officer McRuffbark. See any rebels around? Rebels? Where? Who? Is it you? No, sorry. Super dogs like me are genetically engineered to be especially vigilant. And with that war going on, it can be hard to turn off. Oh, and in case you're new here, I'm talking about the SAW versus Rebellion War, the noble struggle to finally put an end to the rebellion that began with the incident. To crush the super animal, super resistance, and restore peace and profitability to super animal world. Speaking of, what have you done to help? I don't see any medals on you. Have you even enlisted? Because you definitely should if you want to avoid suspicion around here. I'll be generous and just assume you don't know how. To join the fight against the... Okay, I know how to do that. The Island Hopper Ferry, yep. Oh, and about those teammates, it's possible you end up in a rebel giant eagle, wearing rebel attire, fighting on the rebel side, in which case, just pretend you fought on our side when you come back and talk to me. Do you understand your assignment? Yeah. Okay, so, will that give me level 2, or do I need to... I don't know. I don't see the quick travel things on the map. That's a beaver. I turned on the fire. Nothing here. CRISPR Cafe. It's all about gene splicing puns. Yes. There he is. Good day, fellow. John Muir, I presume? You presume? That's funny. That's exactly what I presume. Though it's possible we're both right, naturally. I sure hope so. Yes, I see you've been fully vetted by our guard dogs. I'm indeed John Muir, naturally. Supernaturalist and director of the Museum of Supernatural History. We're home to the finest collections of bugs and fish in all Superdom. Around here, we practically collect collections. And at the moment, we're also collecting facts about the natural, unnatural, and supernatural history of the island. The SAW History Project you've been assigned to is our most ambitious undertaking yet. It will be the official record of everything after all. As such, participation is only for full museum members, so you'll have to join. And we only want top-notch collectors as members, naturally. So to demonstrate your collecting proficiency, I need you to bring me a giant clam pearl. Naturally, you've seen our giant clams. They're one of the few giant animals that call the island home. They're a lot like regular giant clams, but they're genetically engineered to be extra giant. You'll find them all along the coast, and some of them are hiding pearls inside. Just give them a tap with X and see if they've got one. To double check if you picked up a pearl, you can check your stash with D bad right. Now bring me a pearl and we'll talk more naturally. Wait. Okay, for some reason, like, I moved slowly when I was walking through that guy. Okay, so I guess the super shards are not part of inventory. Okay, I found a green pearl. Oh, I can sell that for 4 coins. That's a white pearl. Here's a shard. Here's a nothing. Here's a bathtub with... Oh, this is new. There's nothing being built here earlier, but now I guess there is. And I unlocked it. Yay. What about you? Okay, so there's... I wonder if there's like an inventory limit. It feels like I shouldn't have to worry. I don't really have time to talk to everybody, so I'm probably not going to. My apologies. I'm on the quest. Oh, here's one of those things I could have respawned my friends with, but I messed up. I'll just take this. Okay, let's see if he wants any of the ones I have. I feel like that's probably the winning move to go for here. You can pet the chicken. I don't know if that gets a game of the year or not, but it gets game of my heart. Fine day for a ramble, eh? Check out my pretty pearl. I'll give him the green one. Oh my, that is a lovely shiny specimen. You've done very well, fellow. I knew you would, naturally. I hereby grant you full membership of the Museum of Supernatural History, valid for you and all your successor clones. This membership entitles you to participate in our bug and fish collection programs. This means you can donate any bug or fish to any museum staff member, though we'll only hold on to your best example of each species. If you donate a better specimen later, we'll replace your lesser catch. Welcome to the team. Oh, and do come back to see me tomorrow if you're interested in wandering. It's my specialty, naturally. I will, thanks. Of course, you don't have any way to collect much of anything yet, do you? And museum members are in good standing, are expected to help collect specimens and donate them to the museum, naturally. Which means you need a bug net. The museum's entomology department is run by Dr. E.O. Quilson. You should go bug him. He's a good scientist and a fine fellow, despite his little problem. I'll mark his location on your map. Tell him I sent you naturally. Yay. Okay. Alrighty. I'll just take that. I sure hope they didn't remove the photo booth completely. I would be remiss. I'm gonna look at the map while I do this. Let's remove that one. It's just distracting. Okay, you have a bug net for me. Sure, don't scare the little buggers. John Muir sent me. Director Muir? I hope this isn't about the... It was just one. Oh, you're here for a bug net, of course. I'm Dr. E.O. Quilson, Chief Entomologist of the Museum of Supernatural History. What, you say? Entomologist collects and studies, and never ever eat the delicious bugs you find here on the Super Animal Island. For science, of course. And never for lunch. Alas. Nice to meet you. Yes, I'm so thrilled you'll be volunteering with our little department. As a junior entomologist, you'll be tasked with collecting bug specimens. For the museum, of course. And never for snacks. I'll set you up with your own bug net. You can equip it with LBRP. Your first challenge is to collect any bug with your net using the right trigger. Your second challenge is to bring it back to me without, eating it. Ready to try? Yeah. Hey, I got it. I'm Zelda-ing the bug net. Yeah. Haha. I don't know why, but this feels faster than their normal melee weapon. Okay, so... do I need to store the grass? I'm finding coins in the grass, okay. I'll take that. There's one. Get over here. Dog tick. Well, it looks like a dog. Well, this is interesting.
Hello.
Oh, hey, what's bugging you? I got a bug. Take my dog tick. Now that's an appetizing and appealing specimen. Crispy, juicy, and not even the smallest nibble taken out of it. Impressive work, junior entomologist. I can teach you a lot more about bug catching. It's how I put food on the table, after all. Though I never eat that, though never that food. Alas. Anyway, come back to me tomorrow if you want to learn about bug catching. Oh, looks like the catch qualifies for a donation, which means I'm obligated to add to the museum, and not to my belly. Alas. You can always see what you've donated so far by talking with any museum staff. Great, thanks. Now, museum members are also expected to catch and donate fish, which means you'll need a fishing rod. The museum's marine biology department is run by Dr. Rachel Charson. You should bug her next. She's a fine colleague, gotten me out of some sticky situations. She works out at the Super Animal Bay Aquarium in Super Sealand on the island's southeast corner. I'll mark her location on your map. Tell her I said hello. So, way down there. Okay, I feel like this is just going to be more... oh, hey. Can I catch these? No. Okay. More museum unlock stuff, which is fine, but I really need to find the photo booth. Because it's like 90% of the reason why I play this game. I don't know. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I think just doing a rebellion thing will get me a level 2 card key, and then I can go into the green screen room. I'm doing a lot of assumptions here, I know. Hang on, let me talk to you. You have a quest, right? Hey, keep your nose clean out there and don't get any crazy ideas, unless they're crazy money-making ideas, which in case you should let me in. Yeah, I've tried a few wild schemes in my time. Of course, none of them worked, which is why I'm stuck standing here. Money-making schemes? What, you got one? Or are you trying to take mine? Maybe we can make this work out for the both of us. You know, as an SAW dog, I have access to a lot of insider info. What I don't have is time to cash in on said info. With the standing here all day, and this most important spot, still maybe I'll let you in on a hot insider trip for 5 Carl coins. Trust me, you'll make a lot more with that tip. I can do that. A lot of comings and goings out this north gate, that's why only the best are stationed here. That is until one of my schemes finally hits. Here's 5 Carl, let me hear the tip. Oh, that was easy. I should have charged more. Alright, ready for the insider info? Yep, I already said that. Alright, you know about the SASR, right, yeah? I'm talking about the rebel scoundrels responsible for me having to stand here day after day. Anyway, they're known to leave all kinds of loot just laying around in red crates. Bunch of dopes, am I right? These rebel caches even make a siren sound that helps you find them. Now, in the Super Animal Royale, they fill them with weapons armor, which I imagine is quite useful, but outside of the Royale, the caches are full of cash. I'm talking about cold hard card coins, though sometimes they even have merchandise from Carl's cart. So go in, find a rebel cache, and then come back and thank me. Okay, that was a mistake. Somewhat. Okay, let me try that again. I mean, I already found all the... There's got to be more crates, so I mean, I can't find the same crate the same day, right? I guess I'm just going to try and find another crate while waiting for the matchmaking. Hello. Mosquito. Kill it. Aha. There's one. Okay. Greetings, fellow ordinary super animal. What? I mean, who are you? Who am I? They call me Average Joe. I'm nobody of note or importance, that's for sure. Just an average super animal, enjoying the beautiful ambience of the cemetery. And the way it urges us to face the death that awaits us all, and that life is a gift. And you should know, there are other gifts of great value in this world. Okay. There's another shard. Another mosquito. Aye. Huh. I could play guitar too. I just kind of forgot which page it was on. Alrighty. Ready. So this is a 24 versus 24 fight. Kind of domination style if you want to use Call of Duty terms. I'm going to take a sip of soda. Still fizzy, thankfully. Winners only past here. Think they're going to win this one? So they all think Bucko. Okay, so if we win, we actually go in there? Interesting. Okay, 5 different classes, different loadouts. I think I tend to do best with assaults. Okay, I don't personally do best with assault. I get more kills as a scout, but I think my team does better as when I'm a scout. Candy canes. Okay, because I can just kind of lay down some Overwatch fire here. And just, yeah, 2 kills so far. Oh, got me. So the more kills you get, the more pips you earn on your class. And once you get 4 pips, you unlock a upgraded version of that class for 1 run, for 1 death, and you get a better weapon in each slot, I think. Now, you might be wondering, okay, well, I saw medic. How is a medic supposed to get kills? Well, 1, medics can get lots of kills, but 2, it counts you healing your allies as kills. I'm not sure exactly how much, like, does it heal 100 damage for 1 kill, or what? That was worth it. Okay, so we got the assault too. Another damn standoff. Let's see. Destroy scarecrows, use campfires. Use claw boots on shallow mud. I'm usually a beast about getting the dailies done. I'm not in a real rush for this. I'm trying to just kind of see how this goes. So I'm already 4 kills into my next upgraded M16 usage, right? No. For some reason, when you use the when you're actually using the upgraded one, it doesn't count any kills you get toward the next one. I guess for fairness. Whoops. Throw a grenade. Okay, I'm gonna back out. Just tape up. Still winning by a few points, but you know, it's not. I haven't really cared about winning so much. Oh, hi. Thanks for the tape. Okay, this place is almost unsecured. Need to. Oh, wow. Complete the match to earn. Okay, so... Oh, that was from... the. Yeah, I got the gingerbread sword. Hooray. Alright, so we're back to nothing. Let's try being a medic. I get the feeling that not enough people are being healed. And also you have bananas. And you have pistols, so you can kill. And I can see everyone's health bars. And when I shoot enemies with the healing gun, it poisons them. Like so. Okay, and some of these guys are bots, like Frank here. No offense. You get healed. You know what? The emu too. Okay, I like to just kind of shoot a whole bunch of darts into a crowd of allies and hope it works. Nobody slip on the... Okay, yeah, you can eat the pin, I guess. Okay, anyone... anyone injured? Okay, stay alive. We need to be guarding this spot, please. Oh, they have our home flag. A. Woo! That's kind of nice, as you can actually heal when you're by the flag. Why heal me when I can heal ally? Ah, they got me. I like close games like this. Oh, hey, I got medic too. Probably from all the healing he did and not killing. Okay, so this is a better dart gun. It does about the same killing, but every time I hit somebody with it, it will bounce off and hit the nearest target. Like a few times. Actually, I think it might be a slightly stronger healing / poison. Okay, where'd he go? We both have SMGs. That says something. Alright. Somebody march in there. I'll keep you alive somewhat. Oh no. I'm almost dead again. Hang on. Give me a sec. You know what? I'll watch over A. That's probably the winning move here. Okay. Hang on, there's the golden snitch, which took the form of a giant mole. And if we can claim its death, then we got something going for it. Okay, so we killed it. Come on, reload. Okay, we have to actually like wind up this music box though. And then whoever does that gets like 100 points. I killed you. But you're just a sitting duck while you're winding it, so... I think we're going to lose it. We have this speed up. Yep, we lost. Okay. Oh, that's alright. There is no way we can catch up on this, but that doesn't mean we can't, you know, kill as many as possible, I suppose. Now, if we had gotten it, I would be in a much better spot to win, but, you know, I wasn't really going for winning. Go ahead and okay. Hooray. Haven't leveled again yet, but that's okay. But yeah, I was going on a kind of a bit of a tangent there. The default fox is okay. I don't want to say it's not. I'm with the Museum of Supernatural History. Have you found any bugs? Yeah. Here is a mesquite. Great catch. I've added to your museum collection. Okay, there's a bunch of bugs, a bunch of fish, and for now, that's it. Okay. Let me go on about my rant. I think the default fox is okay, but I think, like, the Arctic fox is even better. And then, you know, as though they're like, paying attention to me and Risky having a talk, they added something called the hot chocolate fox. I think that's funny. Actually, it's even better if I do it from here. Really, it's just like a color change, but at some point, they, like, actually give you other things, like, I don't know, Finnick. No comment. And, yeah, okay, hot cocoa fox. Yeah, okay. You can see the tail's even, like, some sort of hot chocolate thing. I don't know. So, yeah, somehow I am all these things at the same time. I don't know. Let's see if this got us level 2. Rough. Yeah, you don't look like a rebel, but some of us don't look like what we really are. So I'm watching you, Rough. I think I'm a war veteran now. I have 1,000-yard stare and everything. You sure are, soldier. Welcome to the good fight. In recognition of your contributions to said good fight, I hereby award you the SAW Service Ribbon. Wear with pride, soldier. I will, thanks. But not too much pride. That one's pretty easy. Which is why they let me give these out. If you want some better decorations for your uniform, you'll have to report to General MacArthur. I'm done. Okay, I'm just done. I'm just done. There is a canid, so maybe close enough. I can't send you to the General this green. For stars, I don't even know if you fought for the right side, let alone if you actually won the battle. So let's start there. Jump back into SAW versus Rebellion, and this time don't come back until your team has won. Do you understand your assignment? Oh, okay, sure. Can I go in there now? I already leveled up. That didn't do anything for me. Oh, no, it gave me coins. Okay, stop. This is level 2. Well, how do I get in there then, huh? Level 2's security zone. Okay. I found a rebel cache. Woohoo, is it a good one? Are you rich now? I knew I should have gone after one myself. Though technically when SAW dogs find them, we're supposed to turn them into the headquarters. But is anybody really doing that? I mean, obviously I would. Because I'm a dog of profound integrity. Uh-huh. A cache. Grand opening pass. So, how do I get level 2? You don't know about SAW security? Well, were you born yesterday or something? No, I was born this morning. I guess it's reasonably possible around here. SAW Security Forces is the island's premier and only militarized police force. They're good dogs that keep civilians like you safe from rebel scum. We fight the good fight so you can keep fighting the other fight. You know, the one everyone watches around the world. You lucky dogs. The super animal royale sounds so much more glamorous than the quiet work of policing the island. Even more fun, much more glamorous than pushing paper around in this office. Still, none of it would be possible without all the paper I push. This is the paper that holds up our super world. You can thank me later. I'll think about it. Okay, so win. And what do I get if I win? So I have to win? Winning a royale should be a big ask, but SAW Rebellion, okay, that's not too hard. Don't get me wrong, you need to contribute soldier, but you can't, you won't be alone. Right. At the moment, I'm really just kind of stalling my time. I'm hoping I don't have to do another run. Let me check the discussions. Maybe somebody knows. Level 2. Rebel badge access. That's for something completely different. Nobody's talking about that. Okay. Well, fine. Let's do one more round and win. Maybe. I know I'm wearing like knight armor and stuff, but that's not going to help me at all. Does it gonna... It puts me back where I was as soon as the fight's over, right? So I can just be next to here and speed that up? I don't know. Just waiting on the matchmaking. Okay, so you can change real quick without leaving the matchmaking. That's nice. I'm thinking about not talking to any NPCs. Oh, quest timed out? Okay. There's no Liz like show Liz. I like your dance. Well then, I'm so glad you came. I don't remember your name, but that's just the price of fame. So now, here's your first game. Can you dance for this, dame? Just press D-pad left and stake your claim. Whoops. Come on. D-pad left. So good to see my adoring fans. How was that? A spectacular sensation. But don't think you'll take my station. My dancing here will still be precedence. I worked too hard to get this residence. Okay, I just did what you asked. You'll find my riddles all the rages. The daily stages are often stages. For this one, you should sneak a peek of the stage that lets your beak. Yes, go dancing somewhere near easy. Somewhere you can hear Blue Jay-Z. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. I will start the matchmaking again and do that real quick. It's down here, right? I suppose first I'll do this. And done. The easy one. Okay, I think that gives me just enough time to maybe muddle through this real quick. It's been so long since you came to see my show, yeah, 2 seconds ago. Stupendous shaking. Feathers slide. See me tomorrow for another ride. There's a lot of quests. Most of them having to do with EXP, which, okay. At this point, EXP doesn't really matter to me. I was just leveling up for coins. So if you want to give me coins instead, I wouldn't mind that. Only 6. Now these boxes, in case you're curious, have a very particular ammo in them, normally. for a super laser gun, which kind of acts like the minigun, but the downside to using it is that the ammo is rare. And it kind of makes a bit of noise, so as soon as you start firing it, everyone from everywhere is going to come kill you or something. You don't get it in the team versus team one, though. Something I've thought of is that maybe they should make it so that in team versus team, if you can fill up all 5 classes with 4 pips, then you can get like a minigun or something. That'd be funny. Alright, well that's the idea. I'm hoping to win. No offense to the opposing team. I'm going to be a scout. I know I said I do best as a assault, but we're going to be a scout. You start off with a skunk bomb and everything. It's so helpful for denying access or denying a flag. And it doesn't hurt allies, just yourself or the enemy. Okay, I'll take these. Also, the SMG's an okay suppression gun. Okay, I'm going to suppress that side. Ow! Okay, I can see it killed me. It was a single action rifle. They hurt, okay? Hey, they took the mid flag, but we got their flag, so good. Alright, if I can ram this at full speed right into one of them, they'll die. Okay, let's go up. Whoop. That's a bot. I'm just gonna kill it. Lump-a-dump. Good job. Dang it. Okay. It is worth a shot, okay? If I'd been going 3 times as fast, which is impossible, I might have been able to pull it off. Okay, we really need to get flag B back. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and stick with some teammates. And maybe we can just kind of win this that way. I don't know. Okay, you go that way, I'll go this way. We'll pincer strike. Okay. Oh, this flag isn't as guarded by a couch anymore. Good job. Yeah, there used to be a flag that would guard the north of this flag, so it was a lot harder to kill or to take this flag back, I think. It's a balance thing. Let's just go ahead and set that off so no one gets hurt. I'll set that one off too. Way to go, Flare. Alright, somebody protect the flag for me, would you? Would appreciate it. Scout 2. Okay, so what I just earned was one of the weeklies, which is whenever you do you want to do whenever you do the jump forward thing that I'm doing right now, the dodge roll. You don't dodge for one. But it wanted me to do 250 of them. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. Is flag C? Oh. Let's not get killed. Oh. Well, that was a waste of my scout too. Yay, we got B back. Please keep it. Please hang on to it. As much as I don't care about winning, I would like to win. Just to get this quest done and over with. Yeah, 2 people. Okay, get ready. We still have this. Good. I'm going down to B. It looks like they could use some backup. The B stands for backup. Requested. We're just going to trade flags. That's okay. You can take B. We'll take A. Oh. I've been ready. Okay, when's the giant mole going to show up? Because maybe that's going to be our best bet. Okay, 24 seconds. Maybe I'll keep them suppressed in B so that way they stay in B instead of coming back out to get their A. Okay. Now you might have noticed that the single shot rifle thing like takes away almost all your health, but it only takes one armor away. Yeah, go. While you're doing that, I will protect you. Hello. Just gotta fix my armor ever so often. Oh no. Oh jeez. I'm gonna heal up. My thank yous. They have rifles, so I'm gonna get one tape up. Yeah, see, that saved my life. It's like those movies where some guy gets shot, but then the petrified prune he had in his pocket saved his life or something like that. Okay, so shotguns seem to be kicking our butts. Let's prove that they're pretty good. Okay, I really need to help them claim the mole thing. Okay, how are we looking? We got people over there. It's good, it's good. We took it. Alright, that's even better. Come get some. Actually, the fire actually heals you very slightly, so we'll just do this. Okay. I mean, we already claimed it, guys. You can't really take it back. I'm not sure why, you just can't. I'll just wait for you. No? Okay. The chairs can't protect me. Thank you. I'm taking the slag, dang it. Mine. Alright, I won. And we got hamster DNA because... Oh, hey, I'm in the top players. Good for me. Alright, please tell me that... Oh, it's taking us back to the winner's circle. No? Okay, then who knows what that's about. I'll take the butterfly. Yeah. I'll take the chicken. Oh. I like chickens. We used to have them as pets. Aren't they really more like farm animals that you get eggs from? You know, sure, but you know, you can also pal around with them. They can be friends. Okay. Very delicious friends. I'm not saying that I don't eat chicken. Green swallowtail. Please do not swallow your tail. Alright. I'm going to call it if this isn't it. Or if it doesn't, like, at least lead to something that's real quick around the corner to get level 2 to get in there. I'm sorry, I've been hiccuping a bunch while talking. Rough, yeah, you don't look like a rebel. Some of us, okay. We were victorious. Rough. I knew you could do it, soldier. As long as you landed on the good team, which was the SAW team, right? Don't answer that. Of course it was. Come back tomorrow for more SAW versus Rebellion training. Yes, sir. Okay, but how do I get the level 2 clearance, huh? Okay, I'm going to check down here one more time. Quick travel. I can warp there. And there's a bunch of warps to do. I don't know. Customization. I can edit. Extras. Outfit. I was also kind of wondering if they were ever going to revamp how outfits work, because as it is, there's a bunch of things like you only get a shirt. You can't combine shirt with pants. And then there's whole outfits like, I don't know, a jumpsuit, detective outfit, candy corn dress, etc. I don't know. Yeah. Well, okay, I guess I'll just go ahead and give this my quick thoughts. I think it hasn't really changed too much of the game. It kind of makes it more presentable. Actually, playing the game is mostly the same, at least for like the Battle Royale modes and the extra modes as well. The fact that they aren't just going to make it so that one week you can do this and the other week you can do this and then it switches is okay, but I feel like to a degree, absence makes the heart grow fonder, so to speak. And it's really weird for me to be saying that because I would go for weeklies, and some weeklies are much easier to do than others. Like deal damage, it's going to take a while to deal 8,000 damage in a game mode where you just land and try to shoot 63 other players without dying. But if you're in a constantly respawning team versus team thing, it's really easy to do. So the fact that some weeks I'd have no access to something like that, like I don't know, deal damage is not a great example of what I'm talking about, but there's other weeklies that would be tough, like breaking armor. Breaking armor is probably the worst weekly ever. You have to break 90 armors. And it takes a while in the regular run because you would land and you'd maybe shoot at a few players because bots, for whatever reason, don't really always pick up armor for whatever reason. And maybe I'd get like 2 players down on armor. And hey, I broke 2 armor. Well, okay. There's level 1, level 2, level 3 armors. You know, every armor you break counts. So you break a level 1 armor, that's 1 armor. You break a level 2 armor, that's 2 armors. So... but still, getting 90 of them takes forever unless you're doing the team versus team. And so, when the weekly was like that, but the weekly game mode was this zombie tag thing where all shooters are allied and all the zombies are allied, it doesn't work. The zombies can't wear armor. It's interesting. That was my really weird roundabout way of saying that I wanted this, and yet I think it kind of makes it worse. Okay. The whole fast travel thing, it kind of bothered me when I saw it in the trailer that when you fast travel, it costs coins. Because coins were kind of, well, they're not like a rare, you only get once resource, but they're kind of annoying to get because, you know, you get 1 coin for every 10 seconds you survive in the Royale, but you also get coins for repeated items that you have that once you level gives you something. But now there's more ways to get coins. It's nice, but at the same time it's like, well, this means that all the coins I got I didn't need to put as much effort into getting them, I guess. All these quests are kind of interesting, kind of flesh out the world a little bit more, but I guess in my mind's eye, I just playing and figuring it all out from environmental storytelling / some of the YouTube vids that they had about the plot. I could kind of figure it out myself. I wonder if Skullcat's still in here. No, you can't open it while you're on the overworld, right? No, okay. Or is that him? Let's find out. If I have to look at one more pot, I swear I'll probably nothing. But I'll definitely think of some nasty things. What's wrong with pots exactly? I mean, what isn't wrong with them? It's very unfair. I came all the way out to this desert to find the first Super Skullcat. And all I found were these lousy pots. They're everywhere. I'll never find the first Super Skullcat while they're around distracting me. It's a real problem. Somebody should make them pay. I can do that. Some of these are just kind of, you know, do the thing. I guess it's alright. It kind of reminds me of what dailies used to do in the, well, before time. Is, oh, I didn't know I could do that. Like, sometimes there'd be a daily where it's like, drop a banana on the floor and then eat it using a banana forker. Some people didn't even know what a banana forker did. Some of these quests are like, oh, you can break pots? I did not know. Sometimes there's ammo and stuff in them. These ugly pots are everywhere. Where do they get off? I smashed 3 pots? No, I smashed 5. You did? For me? Thank you so much. I don't know why they drive me to distraction, but they do. Thanks for helping me with my pot problem. Here, take a few car coins. It's the least I can do. Hey, I'm from Colorado. I understand pot problems. So anyway, yeah, if you're in a regular game, you can actually open this by landing on... Well, you don't have to land on it. You just have to step on it. And then the door will open, and then you can see the first Skullcat, and it's one of the few NPCs you can talk to in the original game. I mean, it's alright. I hope the game goes further, but, you know, we'll see where it goes with this, I guess. Other than that, no, I don't really have much else to say. It's just a cool update. Keep up the good work. And, I really wanted to comment on the photo booth, because that's where I get my stuff. Hang on. One sec-roni. I think I still have something in here. Yeah, okay, hang on. Let me go ahead and switch this back to scene. And we will open up this one, because I was level 999. And yeah, okay, so this is how the game used to look. It was all about just this UI, and you would do everything here, including the photo booth, by the way. Yeah, and here's the photo booth. Cool. I didn't know I saved so much on this one little thing. And you could record GIFs and whatnot. So I had the star, the level 999 gem. What else am I getting at here? I think I was like just a few EXP away from leveling, and then I died. Right? There's no way I won this one. I haven't. Yeah, okay. So hang on. Yeah, when you level after you die, you get a free item, and hey, it turned out to be a thing you already had. So here's a whole bunch of extra coins, and here you go, level 1000. So this actually wasn't that long ago. But that's what the game used to look like. I don't know, it's kind of a weird thing for me to be saying that. It's kind of like FF14, where the game's better now, but to a degree you can kind of feel some nostalgia for how it used to be. I don't know. I'm really hoping that the photo booth still exists. And I have an extra hope tied into this whole thing, hoping that the photo booth has extra things involved as well. Yeah, because I use that a lot for my silly animations. They're not really animations if I'm not the one animating, but you know, it's like the whole thing. Oh, I'm in this place. The rebellion. Okay, well, we'll get into that later. Or I think I'll just do the rest of this on my own time. This is just kind of first impressions. Yeah, just wanted to share that. So yeah, have a good afternoon, evening, or whatever time it is, and I'll see you next time. And goodbye. Oh, I can actually make it so my armor doesn't cover my gear. But players would still see the armor on me because it matters. If it might give you battle advantage if they couldn't tell if you're armored or not. Huh. Okay, how do I quit? Exit to me, okay. See you next time, and